day. Rise and look around you, and you'll see just who you are. On a clear day, how it will astound you that the glow of your being outshines every star. Stars, we have heard William tell the people that he and Kate sleep in the same bed with their dog. Dog number 2, Orla. Do you believe it? I'm having trouble believing it because the vibes have been very pronounced that there is some sort of trouble in paradise. Before Prince William and Kate welcomed Prince George in 2013, they were already dog parents to a Cocker Spaniel named Lupo. I didn't think it was a Cocker Spaniel. It looked like a little black dog. And a skinny one at that, not the floppy ears and the big paws, typical of the Cocker Spaniel breed. Lupo used to be featured in family photos, and it definitely seemed like baby George adored the family dog. Then Lupo went to dog heaven in the fall of 2020, and we learned that Will and Kate had already adopted a new puppy, Orla. Supposedly another Cocker Spaniel from Kate's brother, James Middleton, another social climber who is something of a dog breeder. So many failed businesses. Wow. But I guess he has a wallet he's married to now as well. Well, according to William, Orla sleeps with him and Kate in the same bed. Do you believe it? According to the Daily Mail, Prince William has revealed that he and the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, let their little dog Orla sleep on the bed with them. Louise Harland, whose pup was fussed over by the royal 42 after his visit, another solo visit, to the Duchy College Stoke Climsland in Callington, Cornwall today, said how the future king opened up about his own pet when chatting with her. He was absolutely in love with my little dog, she told Hits Radio Cornwall. Jax came and met him, and he asked what breed he was, and he's never met one of those breeds. He's a cockerjack. So he's a little bit of a unique combination. She said William remarked on how soft her pooch's ears were and gave him lots of loving. He said that his little dog sleeps on the bed with them at night, with him and Kate. Louise also added, videos shared by Greatest Hits Radio News showed a delighted William petting the sweet pup and saying, "My dog is exactly like this. Loves cuddles." Well, that's heartwarming, but is that really the news of the day? Before, too much time has passed, it seems like there could be some, commentary on other issues going on with the British public and the race riots and, what the status of the homeless project is, or what's going on with violence against women and girls in the UK. The anniversary of December 28th, 2023 is coming up in mere weeks. Nothing about that. We get selfies and dog and no Kate. He doesn't wear a wedding ring, but sleeps in the same bed with Kate. I mean, we know that's been true at least 3 times out of all these long years. we were told at one point that they have separate bedrooms, which is not uncommon to royal family life. But I don't know. Seems fishy. It seems like another propaganda sandwich slapped together by the folks at the toxic British media press. Some people are saying it sounds like William sleeps with the dog at night and that maybe the woman added Kate. Maybe William didn't exactly say the dog sleeps with us. They do live in massive residences with multiple luxurious rooms. Regardless of their marital situation, they would have separate bedrooms and suites, or at least have a room large enough for separate beds. Oh, like I Love Lucy, the Queen and Prince Philip were known to sleep in separate beds. That's interesting. But a lot of people are not convinced that Kate and William sleep in the same house, let alone the same bed. And everyone is still unnerved by all the separation and divorce rumors. But the one silver lining of the appearance is that maybe William should do more animal charities, since he kind of is awkward being around people. It doesn't really seem like a lot of these dudes love the women in their lives as much as they love their pets and perhaps the other men in their lives. Is that a stretch? According to one commenter, he sleeps with Kate and the dog. Even when he takes the helicopter to do some rose bushing, he sleeps with Kate and the dog in the same bed. It all makes sense. I mean, we're used to people who have untraditional marriages of the open variety, telling very warm and dry versions of events. Oh, I love my wife. I'm home every night for dinner. But that's far from the truth in many cases. You know, I mean, they're trying. They're trying to normalize all of this behavior in these many different luxury households, but the lies are getting exhausting, right? We get it. The PR people at Kensington Palace, they're trying. They're trying to fill empty newspaper pages with warm and dry tales of marital bliss, but it just comes off like any alien pretending to be a human. Blink twice every 5 seconds. Like, it doesn't sound like a real person talking about their real life. It sounds like an interpretation of a normal person. Why? I don't know. It doesn't really feel very authentic. And if Prince William says us, sleeps with us, he could mean the royal we and the royal us, meaning himself as a sort of larger than life multiple, even though he's one person. Interesting. Separate beds and separate bedrooms aren't the end of the world, but in lieu of Kate actually being on that visit with him, if everything's fine and she's back to normal and out of cancer treatment and hopping back into her work, then why wasn't she with him? And, when we saw Kate and William together at the Southport event, privately meeting with 3 bereaved parents who'd lost their daughters by violence, Will stonewalled Kate despite her looking at him frequently. No reciprocating look, no reassurance or acknowledgement of her presence. They are parents of children of a similar age to the victims and had just witnessed the intense heartbreak of three sets of parents. Yet, after such a poignant meeting with devastated parents, he ignores his own wife and mother of his children in public. No, we don't need constant, public displays of affection, just common kindness and consideration for his wife, who I'm guessing is still recovering and making a kind of phased return to work. If Will wants to shut down the gossip about his marriage being in trouble, then icing Kate in public is not going to help. And there's footage of Kate brushing by William at the Southport event, and neither comes across as remotely engaging with the other. It is an ice cold vibe. They can fool a bit more with still footage, but it's obvious on video. This marital charade can only last for so long. And certainly Kensington Palace press aides and the toxic British media have long been committed to propping it up. You know, if you think back to that Jordanian royal wedding, Kate and William looked very tense, bad vibes. They really did look like co-workers forced to attend a business trip together. It was that wedding where Kate was in a very ornate, pretty, dusty pink gown, and William barely glanced at Kate during that event, and his hurry up Yahoo finger while Kate was talking to the bride in the receiving line was so rude, and on camera at that. Kate really didn't talk to the bride that long, but it was maybe 20 seconds at most. They both looked so uncomfortable, and I really don't think we'll see them do another overseas tour together again. Kate's cancer journey is the perfect excuse for her to beg off forever. And the tension has been very, very stark at many different events over the years. We wish them both the best. There are children involved, and of course, the fate of the entire British monarchy. What do you think, stars? What on earth is going on with William, and why can't he behave in public? Can't you fake it? Haven't you been given media training your entire life? It's so klutzy. It appears that Prince William is secretly working to end the monarchy from the inside. Let me know your thoughts.